let me share with you, each one of these projects came about in a different way. That's why I'm going through and sharing these with you, because it might help you to see the different opportunities that you have yourself. Now, at a writer's conference, do you see that phrase coming over again and again? This is where these things happen. At a writer's conference, an editor was talking at a class that they were giving about works for hire. Have you ever heard that phrase before? Mm-hmm. There are projects that are works for hire, in which the publisher themselves has the project, and they're looking for writers to fulfill the project, okay? Now, GRQ Incorporated is one of those works for hire people, and all they do is think up ideas for publishers, and then they go find the writers to do them. And so that was this project. The topic was given to me, and the general format was given to me, and then I was supposed to write it. I think I had 6 weeks to do it. It was probably the toughest project I've ever done, and it almost put me over the edge. I mean, truly, to get it done, because not only was I supposed to do it within 6 weeks, but there was an editor working with me back and forth. I had to as soon as I was writing things, I had to rewrite them, and I was going on to the next things and rewriting this, and then going to the next one. And it was the toughest project I'd ever done. And except for this thing that I glued on there, my name is not on here. My name is not, except in a little tiny place on the, see this tiny writing, right down here, it says writer Janet Bly. Wow. The works for hire, you're guaranteed a salary. That's nice. They do all the marketing and all of that. It was in Walmart for what they do with this particular series of books. It was in all the Walmart stores for a month. It was 1 month where it was on in Walmart. It sold well, okay. All of that is plus. But it drains every bit out of a writer, and you don't get your name. I added that later. Actually, my friend and administrative assistant, Jan Gruder, added that later. She says, you should have your name on there. But anyway, so that's a warning, but it's also a possibility. Sometimes that's something you might want to do. But I personally will never do it again. But I'm glad I did this one. To be honest, I grew spiritually and professionally as a writer by doing this project more than anything else I've done. It was very hard work, but I had to be from the first page to the last page and everything in the Bible. I mean, you had to pull out, this had to do with words to live by for women, had to do with every topic you can think of in the scriptures, devotionals, all kinds of study guides, all kinds of things. It's just incredible, all the work you had to do. But I gained so much from it. So can you see it was a lot of plus and a lot of minus with it. I'm glad I did it. Never do it again. Oh, goodness.